that time.
Hudson pulls up, and there it is.
Atlanta ready to seal the deal.
Great barrier thief. On Trey, what a move.
Will fire one up at the buzzer.
Behind the back.
Wilkins, look out.
Wow.
They come out clean.
Welcome back. Yeah, I did that first, the last episode, but you weren't looking. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We're moving on to bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? These boys lost by 30 points to the Lakers. LeBron dunking on him. He posting the photo dump after the game talking about, oh, it's too easy. He doing the golf swing on the sideline in the middle of the blowout, man. Hey, we moving on to better, bro. We getting better, bro. That's what we focus on here, man. Progression and positivity. Shout out to Rob Hogan, man.
Bro, man. I swear you did this the last pod too. I didn't even know.
I did it the last pod. You weren't looking up. You was like looking down, like and then we started the show. But yeah, man, these folks lost by 30 to the Lakers, man. We moving on to the draft. We focus on the future. We are not going back. What Kamala say? We are not going back. What America did. Back. America went back. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's a whole nother discussion, man. Malik, how you feeling, bro?
Good, man. Another day, another opportunity.
Oh man. Oh man. Another day, another opportunity, man.
Bro, in all honesty, I feel like the fact that he hasn't played yet, it kind of like lightened the blow a little bit. Like if he was playing, I'd be like, dang, this is crazy. But like he just be on the bench.
Yo, Jim Jackson, bro. Your time has come. Jim Jackson, of course, Atlanta Hawks legend Jim Jackson. He also played for 8 other teams, or no, he played for like 12 other teams actually in his career. But brother, you was tweaking. What is you doing hating on bro like that? Like, I can't go see my cousin in LA. Jim Jackson, you played for the Hawks, bro. You should know better, bro.
Wait, is it that the guy that was on the broadcast saying that
was said in LA about Trey? That was hating on Trey. Trey got a crib in LA. Trey trainers in LA. Trey doctor in LA. I'm surprised Trey was like, oh, I'm happy to be in DC and go to the LA with the guys in the offseason. I said, bro, what is this thing? I don't get the thing with him in LA. That's a whole nother thing. But yeah, man, Brody was hating on Trey.
Bro, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. When I really thought about it, I was like I understood why he went to the LA game. Like I completely understand. But I was like at the same time, I don't think he particularly was lying. Like, he went because I don't even think he went to the last game they played. Did they play the Pelicans? No, I think he was at the Pelicans. No, he was definitely at the Pelicans game because he dapped up Jeremiah Fears.
No. He won at the Pelicans. You mean for the Hawks?
No. With the Wizards.
No. Like, they never mind. No. You talking about NDC?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know who they played. Did they play the Nets? I don't know if he went to Brooklyn or was that I don't know if that was a home game or not for them, but I didn't see anybody talk about him on the bench. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like he kind of did that with he did that with dogs too, though. Like when they were on that West Coast road trip, he was at the games, but like when they were on the road or anywhere else, he kind of wasn't there. But he did go to Toronto the final couple games, so. I think
Toronto and all that, he was healthy then. And
yeah.
They was holding them for the trade at that point. Like I said, bro, like if you got a crib out there, like
Yeah, no, facts.
why not go to that game?
Facts.
If you got
Facts.
like you ain't got to stay in the hotel. You
Yeah.
know, you paying mortgage on it every month. You might as well go to the crib. Like,
Yeah. No, that's real.
Out there, might as well go out there. Because he only using the crib like 2 months out the whole year.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Like, he paying multi-million for a crib he not at for 2. He not even there the whole time.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. That's real.
He literally, bro, nah, that's a different type of money. This man got a crib in Atlanta. He got a crib in Oklahoma. He got a crib in LA, and now he got a crib in DC.
He got 4
crazy part. He don't even pay. He don't even use it with his NBA salary money. He said he ain't touched his NBA money yet.
That's crazy.
I don't think Melo touched his NBA money yet either.
Wow. I was just watching somebody, and they were talking about how, who was it? Oh, it was a vet. Oh, Jameis Winston. Somebody did one of those interviews with him, like where they randomly walk up to you and they're like, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm a football player." And they were like talking about how much money he made, like the most money he made in a year or something like that. And he was like, "Yeah, like I used all my endorsement money for, everything else. I never touched my contract money." And I'm like, bro, that is a blessing, bro. Because you already making a bag off of contract money.
I ain't gonna lie. Someone like Jameis Winston need to do that though.
No, true.
it ain't guaranteed he gonna be in the league next year. You know what I mean? Like no. Put that to the side. Like, get all that money for saying eat a W and crab legs. Like, use that money, bro.
What endorsements does he have? Like, I'm sure he had commercials.
He got the crab legs one.
So he got that one. I'm sure I've seen him in commercials though.
But he did the Super Bowl correspondent for Fox Sports last year.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think he still do stuff with Fox every now and again. And remember he did that one thing where he like went around with Eli Manning around New York, and Eli was like, "Yeah, this is where we go eat pizza in New York." Like, he probably got paid for that. So I mean, but Jameis does a lot of those like fun online things, so he probably get a bag from that for real.
That's true.
Hold on, let me go on Jameis, see if I can go on Jameis. I'll go on Jameis Twitter, see if I can find something. If you're wondering why we not talking about the Hawks, because the Hawks are terrible, that's why. Jameis, let me see. Okay, so
this is nice.
Bro, this man right here, bro. All right, so see, this is Train Like a Champ app on the Rate app. So that's one endorsement. True. Another one, Madden 26, another endorsement. Three Amigos. Oh, okay. It's just him being him. Oh, he was selling merch. Oh, okay. He's selling merch.
He got his own. Okay, well, yeah, he got.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll buy this shirt.
No, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I ain't even no Giants fan. I'll buy that shirt. Okay, all right. Just a Bible verse right there. Let me see what this is. Train Like a Champ. So Train Like a Champ, I guess, is where a lot of his money's coming from. Because that's the thing he promotes the most. In Madden. So
Bruh.
All right, yeah. So that's the main thing it looks like he does. Train Like a Champ on the Rate app and then Madden. And then, like I said, he had that thing. Here he was, Media Day. That dude right there.
Oh, he's hilarious.
That man right there. But what was I thinking? What did we say earlier? The crab leg. See, he had that crab leg.
Yeah.
All right, bet. That's enough, Jameis. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's very smart when the athletes only spend their endorsement money. Hi, what's up? Shafan Nur Hamza 09S Shafanam her Shafana Hamza. What's that name? What's that? But yeah, man. Dude, different week, different opponent, same story, bro.
Nah, true.
Can't get no stops. 80 points in the first half. Luka getting whatever he wants. Luka playing halfway hurt. LeBron is 41. He getting whatever he wants. Jalen Johnson. I think LeBron really turned up because the Jalen Johnson comparison. He was like,
You gonna hype him up?
He said, yeah, y'all playing with my
crazy on
legacy. But I mean, no, but you seen what Brown said? He said he remind me of Scottie Pippen. Remember, because everybody was like, oh, he Bron, and he said, oh, he's Scottie Pippen. He said you is not Jordan, you the sidekick. Look, people can't read between the lines. I'm reading between the lines of what LeBron was trying to say. He was trying to sum my mans, bro. He was trying to sum my mans, bro. But it was cool, the Golden State game, to have dad in the background, Jalen's dad in the background dunking with them and stuff.
True. No, that was dope.
Well, but when the Hawks posted, I said, "Dang, they don't replace the dad and everything."
New dad,
new dad, new franchise player, man. I said, "Dang,
oh my god,
what happened to little Timothy, man? What happened to little Timothy?" But yeah, man. Dan, what's up?
What's happening, Dan? I ain't seen Dan in a minute.
Yeah. Dan ain't been on the channel in a couple days. Like, it's Thursday. I don't think Dan been on since the weekend, since the wild card. Dang. But yeah, man. So I guess, just getting into it for real. 11 minutes in, I guess we should say something about the Hawks.
Finally.
Yeah. How'd you feel about, just the entire first couple games of the road trip, Golden State and the Lakers?
Shoot. I'm trying to think. Oh, we didn't do predictions last week. I'm tripping. That's what I was trying to think. I was trying to think what we did prediction wise, but so they beat what did they start off with? Did they start off with, I know they did it. They had a 3-game winning streak. So they beat Pelicans. Well, it was Pelicans, Nuggets, then Warriors. So I guess I'll start Warriors. So Warriors was a good win. Luke went crazy. Like, I didn't expect Luke to do that, but that's kind of what everybody expected him to do when he first got signed to the team. Like, shoot the ball. And everybody's like, yeah, whatever happened in that players only meeting, whatever they did after whatever they said to him, like, it must have worked, because ever since then he's been shooting the ball, playing a little bit more defense, and it's been showing. So shout out to Luke. Who else had a good game?
CJ.
Oh yeah, CJ did good. That was his first game with the team. So I guess just looking at these past 2 games, is kind of see that he's gonna come off the bench, kind of be that microwave off the bench and getting buckets and everything like that. He's really the only. Well, I wouldn't say he's the only, but I feel like I trust him the most out of everybody on the team right now to kind of just go one-on-one and get their own bucket. Cause he's kind of still, even though he's like older, he can still move around, like get shifty and things like that. So they didn't have that on the team when you trade a guy like Trey, like, yeah, you don't have anybody like that. So getting CJ in return is cool. Nikhil, of course, steady. Onyeka, 18 and 12, steady. Then Jalen, 9, 23 and 11, steady. So yeah, it was a good dub. It was a good dub, and they kind of, I don't know if they particularly held Steph in check. I forgot how much he had, but I feel like they did a good job on him, like, for the most part. He's had 31 for the most part. When looking at it, I felt like they did a decent job. So, and even Jimmy had 30, but I feel like, I don't know if those are all free throws or whatever like that. But yeah, so they did what they had to do. Nuggets, I did not watch the Nuggets game live, but I did watch it when I got back home, and it was a back and forth game, I guess, from the beginning, and then they kind of took off like fourth quarter. The start of fourth quarter is when I remember like they went on this crazy run at the beginning, and then they kind of just pulled away. But it kind of looked like it was going to be one of those games where, the Nuggets didn't have anybody. I don't think they didn't have Jamal. I don't think they had Christian Braun. Of course, Jokic is out. I think Aaron Gordon came off the bench.
Oh, they did have Peyton Watson. Peyton,
Payton was
we got to give some respect to Peyton because
Payton been balling the past couple games.
That's what I'm saying. He been hooping since Jokic went out.
So yeah, Peyton. I've been seeing. I think somebody posted. It was one of those accounts that be posting stats like, "Oh, his last 6-7 games with the fire emojis." And so yeah, Peyton was doing this thing. He been doing this thing. I've been seeing. So yeah, so good dub for that one, taking care of business, and then yeah, Pelicans. But did we? No. We talked after the Pelicans game. So yeah, I don't really got to talk about the Pelicans. But yeah, so yeah, those two dubs were good. And the Lakers game, man, just watching that, it seemed like they were in it, and then Luka just went Luka. Like Luka hit 2-3 threes in a row, and they went up like 16-17. And I was like, yeah, this one probably done. Because once Luka get hot, it's kind of hard to bring him back down to earth. And granted, he didn't really. I don't think he really did much after that. But once 1 3, 2 threes going in for one player, everybody else gonna start hitting threes. So Gabe Vincent was hitting threes. I think Jake hit a three or something like that. Like everybody kind of just started hitting, and then the Hawks were down 32 at one point, and then they came back, knocked it down to 11, and then they gave us that slight hope. And then after that, turnovers, bad shots, and then yeah. So, but yeah, that's my analysis of the past 2 games, I'd say, or 3 games.
0, 6, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0.
Oh, I was watching that Sacramento game. They put him in with like a minute left, and he hit them 2 threes, and everybody was like, "Oh, Ron, they in Sacramento."
Everybody loved Bronny, but
everybody loves him.
This is crazy. Kobe Buffkin got a bucket.
Oh yeah, Kobe Buffkin got in. Yeah, Kobe got in.
That's bad. That's real bad, man.
But I feel like they lost to a hurt team. Like, granted, Luka and LeBron played, but it was a back-to-back. They had just got beat bad by the Kings, and LeBron, this was his first back-to-back of the season, and Luka got hurt in the Sacramento game, and he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna play next game. And they both ended up playing, and like they both
went crazy. Brian had 31, Luka had 27, 12, and okay, all right. Let's get to the other stuff, man. Let's get to the other stuff. Let's get to it, bro. It's about time, man. Like, yeah, that was cool. We set the scene. We got it all out for y'all. Okay, y'all happy? Cool. I got 2 questions for you, man. First, are you buying this agenda? And second, what do you think about these rumors? Are you buying the Dyson Daniels hasn't made a 3-pointer in a month agenda? And what do you think about teams calling about Onyeka? Are you moving Onyeka? Are you open to it? Me personally, I don't see the point in moving Onyeka if it ain't gonna be for someone taller than him. I mean, of course, with the Pacers, if they give away their for, that's kind of like the equivalent to the Pelicans pick. But someone joked and said if it was Joe Dumars in the office, then the Pacers would do it for Onyeka. If it ain't for that pick, I ain't really too interested with anything the Pacers got if I'm the Hawks. And the Sabonis thing is dumb as well. It's like if the main issue with the Hawks is like size with Onyeka, you're gonna get another guy who's shorter. Like, I don't get it. So the Dyson thing, I mean, hey, it is what it is. He's been doing everything else well. It is what it is. Like, some players, it get to a certain point, even though Dyson is young, he might be 22, 23. He low-key is who he is at this point of his career, bro. Like, if you ain't developed no 3-point yet, you're not LeBron James. You're not Blake Griffin. You're not about to develop no 3, bro. You're not Onyeka. You're not about to develop no 3, bro.
I think the Onyeka trades rumors are are ridiculous to me because why would the Hawks trade their only center? Like all their other centers are hurt. And y'all already talking about Onyeka 6'10". So the next tallest person on the team is probably the next
Zach.
healthy person. I'm sorry. It's either Zach or Mo. And y'all don't want either of them in center. So I don't see the logic for the Hawks. And I don't really see it for the Pacers because they're at the bottom of the league. So it's like that don't make any sense. Now, the Dyson, I've been seeing the Dyson thing for a long time. Since the beginning of the season, honestly. I've been saying that yes, the shot has taken a decline from last season, like a major regression. But I feel like he's doing everything else right. Like he's doing everything else good. Like he's playing defense. He's getting in the lane, 2 feet in the paint, floater. Like he's passing the ball. He's not turning the ball over. Like I was talking to somebody. They joked because I was talking to my homeboy that was on the pod last week, and I was like, he kind of remind you of Ben Simmons, without like the superb playmaking, and of course, like they both don't have a shot, but everything else they do is kind of like is good. But I'm not particularly. I feel like he can get back to it. I honestly don't know if he got a hurt finger, if his hand is hurt. I don't know what it is because I don't understand how you can go from what he did last season, towards the end of last season, to now like you can't even make a three and you're not even trying. Like you're probably taking one attempt per game now, like 1 or 2. He doesn't take them at all now, like, and they're putting centers on him. So I don't know if it's at this point it could be confidence now too. Like I'm not making these threes. Like he probably kind of just took a regression to he kind of took a regression to like how Draymond was hitting threes at the beginning when the Warriors were really good, and then he just stopped making them, and it was like just leave them open. Or I saw the funny. I don't know if you saw you see Kevin Garnett talking about how he used to let Josh Smith shoot.
Oh, bro, I need to see that, man.
He was like, yeah, I used to let him shoot because every time he make it, I'd be like, dang. I know he gonna keep shooting. I said, bro, this man Kevin Garnett hilarious. Oh my god. But yeah, I think Dyson gonna be straight. I don't know. I don't know if we should expect uptick in his 3-point attempts or his 3-point shot as the season progresses. I feel like you said, he is what he is now, but I'm assuming that something is wrong. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm assuming something is wrong. But yeah, those are my thoughts on those 2 players. Yes, there you go.
Hold on.
I used to play Josh Smith. I used to pray to Jehovah God, let him make this 3. And then I go like this. God damn, I got to get out there. And then Josh Smith come down. I'm like, God damn it. I hit 2. Doc, get out there to Josh Smith. I look at Armand. I wink. Everybody who know basketball know that the most important game is the midi. Because listen, if I get Paul to come down and he got 10 chances to take a 3. Now let's say out of those 10 chances, he got 5 chances to get to the cup. If I sag and let Paul shoot all 10 threes, he didn't affect me at all. If he made a miss, that's on him. But he ain't got no fouls on me. I'm still fresh. You still fresh. Man, he ain't affected the game at all. So the 3 ball, bro, it makes you lazy, especially if I hit a couple. I told y'all, man, Jehovah God, let him make this 3. And then I go like this. I'm like, God damn it. Get out there to Josh Smith. I look at Armand, I wink.
Dang, that was quick. But yeah, man, hey. It be like that, bro. Like, it's a confidence thing. Like, it's a real psychological thing, man. Oh yeah. Dan said he was coming on March 18th because that's when the Hawks play Dallas.
Oh, bet.
In Dallas. No. Because when they play him in Atlanta, I said Malik won't be able to make that because he'll be at the game.
Oh yeah.
And then so I said the Dallas game he could do.
Bet.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, it's a psychological thing for real. Like Markel Fultz, great
True.
example.
X.
Lonzo Ball, like once you like start thinking about your shot, bro,
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult to overcome that. And it goes back to what we were saying last episode when we had all those people on of just like when your homeboy was asking why don't people come to Atlanta, like it's weird, everybody wants to come to Atlanta but nobody wants to play here. And I was like, bro, growing up I always asked myself that, and then I was like, but when I got these people's ages and started kind of being around them or whatever at media availabilities and stuff like that, you realize like they're really just like 20-year-olds, bro. Like
Yeah, they're
they
young.
24 or 25, like, and we really complicated it like growing up, because like we look at them as adults and these like kind of superhumans and superheroes, and but you get their age and get older to become older than them, and then you see, oh, these are just regular 20-something-year-olds, bro. Like, and regular 20-somethings, like we all go through the same certain things, or they do. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Malik still is. But they all go through the same sort of things of like, outside noise can affect you because you're still learning how to block out outside noise. You're still learning how to not just live for outside validation. You're still learning who you are. All of these things affect you on the court. Like it all starts with the mental. Like Trey was talking about seeing a psychiatrist and stuff like that when he was in Atlanta. And that's just what it is, bro. Like when you get in your head that, oh man, maybe I did lose it. Maybe I did lose my shot and stuff like that. Like you ain't going to be able to do anything on that court. So I think that's what Dyson's dealing with right now. I think that's what Ben Simmons was dealing with. Markel Fultz, Lonzo, all of these guys throughout all of the years. And after that, bro, I don't know. I don't know how you get it back, bro. I don't know how you get it back. If I knew, then their teammates would probably have known by now and said, hey, bro, I was in like you. Just imagine everybody in the crowd is in their underwear. Like I don't know what the cure is, man. It just is what it is.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a mental game when it gets to a mental game at some point. But also, I feel like some folks, everybody's different. So, like, just how somebody gets affected by the noise outside, another person, it kind of just maybe fuels them. Somebody like Trey, like you go to Madison Square and folks are like, it's a arena full of people saying F you and like saying all these type of things. And like, for you to be able to elevate your game, I think that's impressive. Cause like a lot of people, that stuff it really is mental. It gets to their head. But and I think of somebody like Anthony Edwards too. Like I just feel like he just has the utmost like confidence in the world in himself. Like I don't like he talks. I wouldn't say he talks bad about himself, but he knows where he messes up and he takes accountability and things like that. But he also just doesn't, like, he's relentless. Like he gonna keep getting better and doing whatever he needs to do to get better, and you see it in his game and stuff like that. So I feel like everybody different in certain aspects, but yeah, like we don't know. I mean, that could be going on with Dyson. But you never really ever know. But like you said, this is a young team as well. Like you said, Dyson, like what, 21, 22, Jalen 24, Zach 20. Like Zach is a perfect example. Like all these people talking about, oh, you're not the typical number one pick and all this and that. Like, mind you, he's not from here. Like, it's a lot that can go into that. So yeah, we never really talked about the mental aspect, but that is the mental aspect. I feel like is pretty big. I feel like.
Yeah, no, I think it's I don't know. Like we said this with the Trey episode too. Like I don't remember what specific moment I realized that like everybody's timelines, if you're like into the same type of stuff, it's all the same. Our timelines are all the same now because of people you may know and
those tabs and the For You page on Instagram and all that, like we all have the same algorithms if we like the same stuff. So I say all that just to say, like, Ricochet, if he gets on Twitter, he sees everything people say about him. Like Dyson sees all the comments about him. Like, these are 20-year-olds. Like Zach is 20, bro. That's crazy. Like, because he's been in the league. This is second year. He almost at the end of his second year. He's still only 20.
Yeah.
I
just look, Asa 22. I was like, when is Asa? Not 22, but he's 20 years old, like Zach.
Yeah. No, that's insane, bro. Like, so it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember when you were 20? I remember when I was 20, I was just like, dang, like, I'm getting older. Like, I'm low key unk. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I felt at 20. But it was like, dang, like I'm no longer a teenager anymore. Like, I'm a grown up now. Yeah. And these guys have that with the grownest, highest paid job they'll ever have for the rest of their lives. And you know, they dealing with, you know what I'm saying, everybody asking them for something. Like someone like a Ricochet, you know, you see his whole family out there at the introduction and stuff like that when he got drafted. And none of them jokers made the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how sometimes you see families and you see a older brother who used to play in the league or something like, and he played overseas for a few years, or he was a college basketball star. No one played in the league in Ricochet family. What does that mean? Everybody asking him, like, the bills depend on Ricochet making this jump
put the family on his back.
He putting the family on his back. He in the country, he don't even really know the language like that. Man, come on, bro. Like,
he's 20.
That's a lot.
He's 20.
That's a lot. 20. Everybody not LeBron James, bro. You know, LeBron was dealing with the expectation to be called Michael Jordan at the age of 12. And he lived up to the expectation. Like, he the only person I know that has lived up to the expectation from 12 years old. So, I mean, for Ricochet, bro, like, and Dyson, all these kids, man, or young men, I should say. I mean, they just like any other 20-something-year-old, man. They still human at the end of the day. They just get paid millions of dollars right now.
Somebody said something crazy on Twitter. They were like, you gotta imagine thinking that LeBron hasn't paid for anything basketball-wise since like since he was 12 years old. And I was like, bro, that's ridiculous. Like, this man probably had to open up a wallet or nothing basketball related since he was a little kid. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. The thing, it's like, I think it was Kai Cenat talking, like, how, like, he was talking about something, and I just realized how out of touch he is. They were just like how regular things cost money and stuff, because he just has so much money. And I remember he was like, one time I think Tyler was getting his hair done on stream and Kai was there or something like that. This was when at the end of Mafia Don, when Kai he had the lady taking out his dreads, his locks.
Yeah.
So she's taking out his locks, and they were just talking, and they were talking about different jobs they've had. And Tyler was like, "Yeah, I worked at so and so, I worked at so and so, and that's the last job I had." And then Kai was just like, "I never had a job." Like, Kai is 24, like you said. He's been popping in A&P since 19, and then he was popping on Facebook before that since 16. So Kai, ever since he's been old to have a job, he's been making thousands of dollars from the internet. And then once he hit 19, he started making millions of dollars from the internet. So he's been, his entire adult life, he's been a millionaire.
Yeah.
Kai don't know, you know what I mean? Like,
no, he don't know.
What you say with LeBron, bro? LeBron don't have a clue of what like normalcy is, bro.
Oh, he can't even go to a grocery store.
He said his dream was to go to Starbucks one time and then just have the barista say, order for LeBron, and then he goes up and get his coffee, and he could just go back to his car. I said, bro, why is that your dream first? But anyway, like, you ain't missing nothing, Brian. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, like I don't know. It is crazy to be like that famous, but be that famous your entire life from a young age. At a developmental stage, like you're learning about yourself and everything like that. Like you got to think about how many times you made stupid mistakes in your early 20s. And you know what I'm saying? And no one saw it and no one knew about it except for you and a couple of your closest friends.
Yeah.
Nobody else knew it. Like, but you doing Zion, like Zion is only 25, bro. It feel like Zion, but like all the stuff Zion doing, like Zion doing a lot of goofy stuff that a lot of us have done when we were Zion's age. we just ain't have as much money as Zion to do with more women. But we did it with at least one or two women where we went outside or we just did something stupid because we thought she had a nice body. It is what it is. So, I mean, I say all this just to say, like, you got to remember the human element when it comes to stuff like shooting struggles or slumps or something like that, because, you know, it's different when you're an older man. Like, when you've been through something and you know, okay, life goes on regardless, it's going to eventually get better because it always has. If you were like in your 30s or close to 40, I'd imagine that close to 40, I ain't there yet, but close to 40, I imagine you have more and more of an understanding that there's no need to rush in this thing, bro. Like it always gets better. Things always work out for the greater good.
Yeah.
That helps you on the court. You don't have that benefit when you're 22 because you ain't never had that experience.
Facts. No, that's facts. That's facts. It remind, I don't know. This just randomly reminded me of like when Isaiah Thomas played in the playoffs, and I think it was the same day or the day before his sister died or something like that. And like he had a great game, like, but that man was emotional the entire game, but like he was going crazy. And I just feel like I said, like earlier, I was like, some people just got it, some people just don't. Like in any other, like a normal person, if somebody of significance dies in their family, bro, we in the bed the whole day, like we are sobbing, like, no, this man went out and played a whole game and dropped like 40 or something. They won. Like, I don't know, it's different. But I mean, just even in basketball, like some people can do what Isaiah Thomas did. Some people might shoot 3 for 18, and you ask them after, and they like, yeah, like I just lost somebody, something just happened to me. Like, remind me of the
Wemby.
Yeah,
Yep,
Wemby. Yeah,
exactly.
Wemby.
Exactly.
I don't particularly know what he did that game, but I know they
lost.
They lost, yeah. But I mean, he was emotional. So I don't know, man. Like you said, we definitely got to start looking at these people as humans, because they are humans at the end of the day. They just on the TV screen and they got a lot of money and they play a sport. That's really what it is. But at the end of the day, when you strip them down, they just like us, bro.
Just like us, man. KD said, well, shout out KD in the chat.
He said, I be wilding. I ain't gonna lie. He do be wilding.
No, Zion. Okay. I gotta be careful. But I think everybody would agree that's how I cover myself. It's not just me saying this. Everybody agree. And he know this himself. Look, if strangers on the internet and people on TV saying this that don't know him from a can of paint, you don't think his stepdaddy telling him this? Of course his stepdaddy done been on his head about this. Shout out to Lee, friend of the channel, man. Zion know, because he done heard the speech before. But just to say it, just to reiterate it again, yes, Zion wilding, bro. It's levels. It's levels to, like, you know what I'm saying, you wilding out in your 20s. But who knows, like, they say money only magnifies who you are.
True.
I know, like I said, in my 20s, I was wilding. I've done some crazy stuff in my 20s. Imagine that times 100, because I have 100 times the money that I had in my bank account.
Yeah. I
had about. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I'm gonna just be transparent. If we potting tonight, we potting tonight. I had about 40,000-50,000 in my bank account. That 40,000-50,000 was gone by the end of the calendar year. I was going crazy. I said, "Oh man, we here. I'm paying this rent. I'm paying this. Hey, come on over. I'm going. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Your light bill. Oh, that's easy work. You know what I mean? I'm going crazy, man.
Oh man,
50,000 was gone.
bro, we bonded.
Imagine if I had 40, 50 million. Oh man, I would have been. But you can't tell me nothing.
Oh
fresh,
man.
fresh off your first heartbreak.
Oh my bruh.
You gotta think. I'm 19, my first real heartbreak. You come into $1 million after that. See, man, what?
You gonna act up?
How you dealt with your first heartbreak? I'll tell y'all how I dealt with my first heartbreak. I went on Tinder. I had a look. I went to class on Monday, and then we went to Juicy Crab after class on Tuesday. I went to the little Korean spot where you fix the food at the little thing. I went with a whole nother girl. On Wednesday, I'm going to the movies with, you know what I mean? On Thursday, we going to the youth service at church. On Friday, hey, we going bowling, baby. You know what I mean? That's how I dealt with it. That's how I got over it. Just seeing a bunch of different women at a time. Like, that's how I got over it, bro. Imagine if I had $50 million at that time when I'm trying to get over my heart.
You would have been flying them out, everything. It would have been crazy.
Man, what? I'd be in the DMs. Oh, you in Italy? That ain't nothing. I got a passport. Be out in Italy the next day. Rashad, what you doing? You supposed to be at class. Man, look. Find stuff in DMs talking about come on. Hey, life's short. What Drake say? You only live once as a model. Yellow was popping at the man. I'm flying out. I'm going. Arriba 30.
No, when you really think like he is 25, but like you said, I'm sure his folks in his family and like his folks. I hope his people in his circle telling him like, no, like this ain't it. But like you said, certain things, bro, like your first heartbreak, like a lot, just different stuff, especially around 25. Like even when you look at Kai, like he dropped that tweet and then everybody's like, why would you drop that tweet? Like you just 24, 25, bro. Like you got so much life to live, but your first heartbreak hurts, bro. Like it hurts. Like you really be feeling like this is the end. Like I'm never gonna find anybody else again. Like this is it. But nah, Zion really he's just 24, 25. I hope he figure it out as he gets older. I hope he getting it out now so we don't have to deal with this later. But
Shannon Sharp,
bruh, facts. Or you gonna end up like Shannon Sharp, exactly. Like, so nah, I don't agree with most of the stuff he's doing, but I am glad that he's young in doing it, so he can just get it out of the system. I say, but nah, yeah. If folks had a lot of money, like Lord knows what we'd be doing with it, bro. Like even when I didn't have that much money, I was still blowing it after like first heartbreak, second heartbreak. Like, bro, it's real. It's real. Like you're trying to do whatever you can to cope.
Oh man, you serial dating. You ain't got nothing but $500 in your account. You going on 3 dates a week.
Maxing out the credit cards, all that.
Man, come on, bro. What are we talking about, man? Yeah, like, come on, like y'all can't be up here. Like I know y'all done. I know we in the era of I ain't never did nothing for no woman. I ain't like them. Okay, all right. You could tell your homeboys all that all you want. Let's be real. You done did something, you know what I'm saying, for a girl financially or something like that you like, dang, why I did that, looking back. And why you did it is because you was emotional at the time. And you did what you had to do with the funds or whatever the resources you had available to you at that time. Imagine that times 10 and you'd be the same way. So it all goes back to whether it's jump shot or off the court problems, it all go back to like these is young people, bro.
Yeah.
And I never seen the NBA like that until I got older than them. Like my entire life, I never saw the NBA like that. It's like, dang, why would KD do that? How old was KD when he did that, bro? Let me just see. When Kevin Durant age in July 26.
Shoot, we didn't talk about
KD was 27, bro. KD was 27. Like his frontal lobe was like still developing, bro.
We need to talk about Ant. Like he wilding too,
Oh, yeah.
but everybody gonna say it's well. I wouldn't say everybody think it's cool, but the quality of women is better than Zion, so he ain't getting that much slack for it. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't be just. I don't know how many kids he got. They say he got a lot of kids, and he only what 23, 24, something like that. Like,
see, it's crazy because I got connection to both these boys. You know what I'm saying? So, Zion Z, if you watching, salute my brother. I appreciate. You know what I mean? I was just talking to Zion last night. Salute my brother. Hey, Ant. Hey, shout out to the whole Ant team. You know what I'm saying? I would have shouted out the company names, but I don't want to put y'all out on Front Street like that when we having this type of discussion. But shouts out to everybody from the A, all my people who's Ant's people. I'm not cool with Ant, but I know people who's cool with Ant. So you know what I'm saying. So shouts out to both of them, but both of them wilding for sure.
Bro, both of them, nah. But
people let it slide with Ant because Ant winning, and he like the Timberwolves going to the playoffs, bro. That's the only reason why people letting it slide, bro. This man, if he was in the lottery just like the Pelicans, people would be talking about,
oh yeah,
got to get it together. Like it'd be ESPN segments. Yeah, on the ESPN segments with Zion because the Pelicans losing.
Yeah, no facts. Like folks is clowning him, like his weight and everything like that. But yeah, like you're right. Ant been winning like dang ever since he got in the league. And people just kind of like it'll come up for like a week, and then after that, it's like, oh. Nobody really cares anymore. But in hindsight, it's like, bro, he really doing the same thing that Zion doing. He just, like I said, the quality of women is literally just better. That's really it. But at the same time, it's like, bro, strap up, bro. Like, are you serious? Strap up.
This man, LeBron James, had the weight of the whole state of Ohio on his shoulders at the age of 24 years old. You telling me if you was born and raised in Ohio, spent your whole life in Ohio, and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh call you say, hey, man, come down to Miami, we going to win championships, and you 25 years old, millions of dollars in South Beach, you going to say no?
Bro.
That man was 25 when he made the decision.
25, bro. 25.
Like
you said, frontal lobe not even developed, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a dumb decision to go on national TV at a Boys and Girls Club in Ohio and say, I'm leaving Ohio. Like, you traumatized all them little kids in the audience, bro. Like, they're looking at you like the savior. They said, LeBron, I'm leaving. And he just get up out the seat, dap up Rich Paul, and they get on the U-Haul. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's insane. But bro was 25, bro. Like what you expect from him? Damn. And then all the stuff that Drake and Legend that LeBron done did. Look, LeBron was how old in Miami? He was 25 to about 29, bro. He still wasn't even 30 by the time he came back to
30, Cleveland. Bro. He won 30.
He was 25 to 29. Man, if you 25, 29, you LeBron James, you as lit as that. You've been faithful your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done took Savannah to the prom after you took the white girl to the prom the year before. But ever since the senior year prom, when you took Savannah, it's been nothing but Savannah since you was 17, 16 years old, bro. You 25, 26. You seen what Buddy from Instagram doing since he been with his girl since 14?
Bro, he wild now. He going crazy now.
Man, what? He got out that marriage. First thing he did was go to a white girl. I ain't never had a white girl. I ain't been with nothing but this girl that I've been with since I was 14. You don't think LeBron, he been with Savannah since he was 16, 17 years old, man. You lit. You in South Beach. You know the mamacitas. Come on, man. You go to Toronto, the Tings. Your best friend, Drake. Drake, the most lit dude in the city. He run the whole city. He got all the Tings on speed dial for you. Man.
You gotta make, you gotta make one mistake.
You slipping up once. You slipping up once, and it's okay, LeBron. It's okay to slip up once. You LeBron James.
Like,
And it don't even got to be crazy. You can just be like a number or something, like give somebody a number or something like that. But bro, you slipped one time, bro.
you chilling at the embassy after the game, right? With Drake. He got a whole 20, 25, 30. They all look like bartenders. They all look like women that work in the, you know what I'm saying? They all look like waitresses. Everybody know waitresses and the girls that they put in front of the restaurants all pretty. You got about 30 of them in the house. Man, come on, bro. You 29. You ain't been with nothing but Savannah since you was 17. You gonna slip up once. It is what it is. But that's why Savannah say you can no longer hang with Drake.
Yeah.
And LeBron said, hey, it's cool because Not Like Us is a great song anyway. And I can dance to it. I ain't gotta act like I don't like the song.
I said, I'm 40 now. I can chill.
You know what I mean? He said, I'm back in the crib now. He said, I'm with Zuri. I promise, man. I'm with Bronny, man. Teaching Bronny about the NBA on the road. I'm calling Bryce from college, man. Little man. But all right, man. With that being said, pretty much the whole point of this episode, man, was just like, yeah, these dudes is messed up mentally. Like, specifically, Dyson Daniels is messed up mentally. Zachary Ricochet is messed up mentally. But hey, these boys learning themselves, they growing up. However, Cam Reddish do not get no sympathy from him because he got a second chance. You got a second chance in New York. You got a third chance in Portland. You got a fourth chance with the Lakers. You got 3-4 chances, Cam. I'm not feeling sorry for Cam Reddish. I'm sorry. Yeah. Shouts out to Cam Reddish, but I don't feel sorry for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go, like you say, stay overseas, keep grinding, stay in shape. Because I seen the TikTok of you doing the little Heisman and, you know, goopy goop with Mr.
Oh,
Goopy.
you saw that with Matt
Hefty? Cam giving a little husky. It's cool, Cam. You know what I'm saying? But just stay in shape, champ. You still Cam Reddish. Don't get too depressed. Stay working out. Keep running. Stay in shape, bro. Don't do it because you might go back to the NBA. Do it for yourself because you love yourself and you value yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cam done became the top guy in high school, everything like that. With NBA sensation, left the NBA, EuroLeague for a year. That joker's still only 26.
That's insane.
He done did all that.
26, bro.
Name dropped by J. Cole in the song.
Cole. Then dude dropped. Then somebody did Camo say something about him in
Yeah.
In the
in the Concrete Cipher.
Yeah, in the Concrete.
Yellow Friday and Yellow Phantom. I was like Cameron Reddish.
Like rough.
My schedule is still gonna check it. Tattoos on my glasses. Yeah, man. I still couldn't see it. Cheetah broke like I'm praying freeze tags. I just couldn't be it. Shout out Cameron, man. Shout out Caribou. Free Cara, man. Free Cara. Hey, man. Well, before we get too far off track, it is 53 minutes in the game, about to start in about 10 minutes or so. So let's get to these picks for the next week. Oh, but yeah. To close the chapter on this book, a lot of this game is mental. And you hear that, but I don't want you guys to put it in perspective of these are 20-something-year-old kids. I mean, young adults. Yeah. And when you were 20-something, you made mistakes too. You might have had kids. Like, I know it's a lot of my classmates that's my age, and I feel like from afar sometimes they're more mature than I am because they got a wife and kids. And you talk to them and you spend time with them, and you realize they ain't that much more mature than you. They just got kids. Like, they just married. Like, they ain't that much more mature than you. We still learning this life thing out. You forever learning life out, but especially when you in your 20s, that's your first decade being an adult. Like, you know what I mean? So you're going to bump your head and you're still learning yourself and everything like that. And you're still yearning for outside validation, whether you want to admit it or not. I know it's not cool to admit it, but when you're learning yourself and learning how to love yourself and why you need to love yourself and all that, you still waiting for, hey, these kids or these young men have been applauded their entire lives. They are professional athletes. To become a professional athlete, you got to be the best in your town. You got to be the best in your school. You got to be the best in your city. You got to be the best in the region. You got to be the best in the state. Hold on, what did he say? The Ant video kept camming. Cam ready? Yeah. Hey, he gave me $50.
He gave all.
I'm going in. But you know what I'm saying? You got to be the best in your town, the best in your city, the best in your state, the best in your region, the best in your college, the best in your college conference, just to make it to the NBA. So to be that good your entire life, you've heard nothing but, oh, you did so good at the game. You did so good at the game. And when you hear that your entire life, you can't tell me a normal 20-year-old human being is going to hear that their entire life and not lean a little bit or be dependent upon external validation.
Yeah, for sure.
You've never had to learn how to love yourself because everybody do it for you. Oh, you so great because you're the best player. You in math class, you in science class, you trying to learn about rocks and chemistry and the frog. And then the teacher say something like, oh, have a jump shot like Isaiah. Am I right, Isaiah? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
shouting you out for being the star player on the basketball team in the school.
Yeah.
That's their entire lives. So it's like these kids, these young men are still dealing with learning life and learning themselves. And in that, you're going to have some struggles that spill out to the court. It just is what it is.
Yeah, no, that's life. That's life, bro. That's life. It's literally like when something happened at home and you got to go to work and you got a bad attitude and you don't want to talk to nobody and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and everybody like, what's wrong? Then you start spilling about what happened at home. Like, it's literally just like that, bro. Like, these folks be having problems and they go to their job is to play basketball, but it's still on their mind. Like, okay, I get it. Like, we got to go out and perform and, win and everything. But like, real life can still hit you, bro. Like, folks is probably thinking about a whole bunch of things while they hooping, right? Like, while they hooping. You just never know.
She texting me back.
Literally.
What did I say in that last text? You thinking about the last text? You said, okay. I said, all right. Yeah, I like that anime. We should go watch the movie. Was it because I said we should go watch the movie?
Right, literally.
Was it like, should I use a period? Like you thinking about, like you said, you thinking about that at work, just like how you thinking about that at work.
Yeah.
They just doing it while they on TV, bro. Man, let's get to it, man, for the picks for the week. So we can go up to, let's say, the Grizzlies game because we'll probably be back on before next Friday. All right. Portland tonight. By the time people watch this replay, the game will already been played. But who do you have tonight?
I got Hawks tonight. Denny's not playing, so I think.
Hey, free Palestine, but shout out Denny though. He hooping.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Denny's not going to be playing, and apparently they have like a terrible net rating when he doesn't play. So, but I mean, the Hawks also are missing. I at this point, I don't really think it's a big swing if Kristaps not playing or not. I feel like it's really just really just an addition at this point. So I don't really count. Oh, dang, the Hawks missing Kristaps, they're definitely going to lose. It's kind of just like, I mean, the roster is what the roster is. I mean, Zach not playing, but I kind of feel the same thing about him too. So, yeah. So I think they'll win tonight.
It's crazy when you said earlier in the episode when you said who you say? You said why trade on Yeki? You're only center on the team.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about Kristaps. I forgot he was on the Hawks. I forgot. I said, dang, Kristaps Porzingis is on the Hawks.
Oh yes,
man. Is this really left Achilles tendonitis or is it the illness? And they don't want to say that.
They don't want to say illness.
Yeah, man. N'Faly Dante hurting himself in College Park. I ain't like him as a player. But I do want him to get better for sure. Get better, N'Faly Dante. But yeah, that's unfortunate that he, because they probably would have used him.
Yeah,
because of the lack of depth in the front court. So they would have used him. But yeah. No Kristaps, no Ricochet. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go Hawks because of what you said. No Danny. I think they win. Boston, is it in Boston? Oh, it's in Atlanta. I still got Boston. They've been playing much better than I
Me too.
Well, they started off 0-6. They started off the way that you expect them to play
Yeah,
this season without Tatum, and then Jalen Brown just put the team on his back, bro.
Shout out JB, man.
Yeah, shout out. That's a great man, bro. Like no blame, no blame. That's a great
JB.
dude. Shout out the Mob County. The Bucks, man. I don't even care if it's in Milwaukee or in Atlanta. I got Atlanta, bro. They booing Giannis, bro. It's bad. It's ugly, dude. So I got 2-1, and then the Grizzlies. Shoot, this really depend on if Ja get traded. If Ja gets traded by then I got the Hawks. If Ja don't get traded by then and they let him return to the lineup, I got the Grizzlies in Memphis. So I got them 2-2. If Ja playing, if Ja's not playing, then I got them going 3-1.
Yeah, I got Blazers. I got Hawks tonight. I do think the Celtics are gonna win on Saturday. So 1-1. Bucks, like you said, are a hot mess right now. So 2-1, and then I think they'll beat the Grizzlies too. I think they'll beat them with or without Ja, honestly. So
all right,
yeah,
so you got 3-1. All right. Well, bet. Appreciate y'all. Great pod. Shout out my boy KD in the chat tonight. Shout out Ben in the chat as always. And man, y'all enjoy this basketball tonight. Late West Coast hoops. And we will see y'all next week. Rashad Milligan, Malik Brown, Birds and Buckets. We are out.